Well, my friends, I'm here for your tip a day in May for May 19th. I am Valerie with Sure Scraps a Lot, and thank you very much for joining me this evening. For this tip, I want to show you how you can create a generic type of pop-up card to make use of any type of interactive element that you want. Now for this one, all right, I'm using the Hillside Cottage Scrapbooking stamp set. And it just works very beautifully on the front of this card. And when you open it, I'm just going to turn it to the side so you can get a better idea of how it opens. You'll see that we have this opening like this. Okay, and I'll just show it to you in this direction. All right, so you can use this idea for almost any type of interactive element that you want. All right, so tonight I'm going to show you how to put just the interactive part together. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to show you how I created the rest of the card, including these stand-up elements. All right, so to create the card base itself, you need 2 pieces of cardstock that are the same color, and I'm using black tonight. This piece is 11 inches long and 4 1/4 inches wide. And this piece is also 4 1/4 inches wide, but it is 3 1/2 inches long. All right, now this, I've already scored this piece at 5 1/2 inches. All right, and that's the base of our card. And now I'm just going to grab my scoring board. Okay, and along the short edge, I'm going to start out by scoring at 3/4 inch. And then at 1 1/2 inches. And at 2 1/4 inches, and at 3 inches. And that's all the scoring that you need to do. This is going to make the basis for the interactive part. So what you've got is 1, 2, 3, 4 strips that are 3/4 inch wide, and 1 strip that's 1/2 inch wide. So you want to start by folding all of these on the score lines. Okay, and then give them a little extra burnish. Oh, good. Got dogs happening tonight. The small wildlife has been very busy at our place the last few days. So between the partridges and the birds and the squirrels and the hares, it's been a lot of activity. Okay, so now you can see what's going to happen here is this is going to, this way, fold together so that it makes a square. And the 1/2 inch part is where we're going to put the adhesive. All right, so I'm going to start by doing that. You want to make sure that you use a good amount of adhesive, but you don't want it to go over the edge at all. You want it to stay within the boundaries of the edge and your fold line. All right, and then you just want these to match. And that gives you your square. All right, so now this is the part, this is the one part. Sorry, I have to pause. Okay, I am back. Frantic dogs have been let outside. Okay, so we have our square piece here. Now you will want to have the edge that has the adhesive on it, either at the bottom or at the back. So we're going to open this up. I'm turning it to the side so I can see where the fold is better. I'm just going to bring this in a little bit closer. You can see what I'm doing here. All right, so now this, we will consider where the fold is to be the back. And I just want to make sure of what I'm doing here. All right, so this is the back, and that means this strip will be the bottom. So I'm going to just flatten that out for a moment, just long enough to get some adhesive on there. All right, and remember that this is the bottom and this is the back. Okay, so we're going to Okay, yeah. All right, so on the top, all right, so this is the top of the card. We are going to attach the back piece. We're going to line it up with the edge and bring it up to the fold, but you want to leave just ever so much room, just not, it's not even a 1/16 of an inch. You just want it just to come up to the fold line. You want to make sure that there's still going to be room for your card to close flat. All right, so you just want to burnish that a little bit. Okay, and now we're going to remember where this is the bottom, where you can see our adhesive edge. That's the tabbed edge. Okay, now we're going to run some adhesive on that. Okay, and then the same thing, we're just going to very carefully close that up and burnish it really well. You have a bone folder, that'll work too. I just don't know where mine is right now. All right, so now when we open this up, you will see, I'm just going to turn it on its side so you can see how that works. I'm going to bring it out a little bit here. All right, and this is how the interactive part of your card is built. All right, so now we're ready. Tomorrow night, I hope you'll join me again, where we will take a stab at making our first interactive and pop-up card. Thanks for joining me this evening. Remember, this is Valerie with Sure Scraps a Lot. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll be talking to you very soon.